Learn Spanish like a native. Intermediate level. Learning Spanish in your car has never been easier. Have fun with crazy vocabulary, daily used phrases, exercises, and correct pronunciations. Written by Learn Like a Native. Narrated by John Martinez. Introduction. Welcome aboard your journey to Spanish fluency. I'm so glad you're joining the ever-growing family of people who are curious and passionate about this amazing language. Have you always wanted to learn Spanish? Or just caught the bug recently? Either way, you are in the right place. Spanish is an incredible language in so many different ways, and mastering it will give you the keys to a wonderful culture with deep roots and remarkable history. More than 430 million people worldwide speak Spanish as their native language. That makes it the second largest native language in the world behind Mandarin and before English, and the fourth most spoken language overall, trailing only Mandarin, English, and Hindi. Way beyond Europe, dozens of countries count Spanish as their official language. It's by far the most widespread language in the Americas, sharing the limelight only with English in North America, although some say not for much longer, and Portuguese in Brazil. It is also present in Asia and Africa. In fact, there are 10 times more people speaking Spanish around the world than there are people in Spain. Crazy, right? So needless to say, if you speak Spanish, you vastly improve your chances of being understood no matter where you are. A fascinating history. Spanish is a lot more than numbers and figures. It's an immensely rich culture spanning across all continents. Spanish history is one of the greatest tales of human civilization. If you were to write a history of the modern world, you'll certainly grant it a major leading role. For centuries, Spain and Portugal were at the vanguard of global exploration, competing for shipping routes across the ocean and effectively giving birth to modern global trade. It played a central role in the religious struggles of the Middle Ages, created one of the largest and most powerful empires ever assembled, and emerged as the world's first global superpower. Spanish is therefore an immensely interesting language, deeply grounded in history, but also hugely relevant to modern times. A traveler's best friend. Your recent travels probably exposed you to overcrowded city centers and famous landmarks transformed into stale, money-making amusement parks. What's more insipid than checking monuments off a list for a weekend, surrounded by souvenir shops and restaurant chains? If you are someone yearning for cultural immersion, traveling like that just doesn't cut it. Speaking the local language has an amazing impact on your adventures aboard. Whether in Madrid, Granada, Buenos Aires, or Manila, speaking Spanish will therefore allow you to separate yourself from the crowd and experience places the way they're supposed to be. Thanks to your Spanish skills, you'll avoid the constant flow of noisy, obnoxious, and sometimes badly behaved tourists and venture into local, non-commercial, residential areas. There, you'll be more likely to find what Spanish cities truly have to offer: their customs, traditions, and perhaps, more importantly, their people. Earning respect and friendship of local populations will add a wonderful dimension to your travels and unlock a coveted treasure: human interaction. Your willingness to approach locals in their own language will be appreciated as a mark of respect. You will find people more inclined to talk to you, help you, and even befriend you. And with Learn Like a Native, you'll have lots of fun along the way.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?